Hello and welcome back to Tharek Plays Blood Bowl 2 with our Nurgle team. My god, why is that so hard to say? I don't know. Yeah, last time we lost, I think. Was that our first loss? Oh yeah, we had our second meetup with some Skaven and thanks to some stupid mistakes on my part and all that fun stuff, things didn't work out quite as I had hoped. But yeah, what can you do? Do better. That's what I can do. So that's what we're gonna attempt to do today. I only have 10 players right now since I am saving up for Rotter number 3. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So team development is anything but normal with 4 doubles by now. So dodge, 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 and block. It's already getting nuts and weird again, and I don't know why that keeps happening to my teams, but let's just face it. The problem is with this, it always increases my team value a little bit higher than it should be, and that could be a problem because we are already not good at low team value, which is what we're at right now, and it's gonna put me up higher and still be pretty weak overall. So I don't know, we'll see how this is gonna play out. But since I have to wait about 3 minutes here, I'm not going to bore you with any mindless rhetoric that I could now do. And as always, we're going to pause and see you in a bit. Why, oh why, do I keep attracting agility teams? 1,200 wood elves that go in with 3 journeymen. But I don't like this. They're always going to be aggressive. At least only 1 war dancer. What do they have? Okay, so 1 war dancer is down and out right now. Oh god. Yeah, this is why I don't want to always play against agility teams. It's number 3 or 4 already, basically, here. So let's check this again. We have a block dodge lineman. We have a lineman with dodge, block, and leap. That looks like leap. Yep. A catcher with block and dodge. 2 unskilled linemen. Treeman with guard. Is that Juggernaut? Juggernaut and multiple block, okay. A kick block lineman and a catcher with dodge, move, and block. So they are infinitely faster than we are. They do have 4 rerolls. And yeah, it should be doable. But we'll see. I'm actually considering what to go for here. I could try a bribe. I don't have any reserve players. We do have a dirty player, though. And fouling them out there could be good. But I think I'm actually going to go with an extra reroll in this case and go up to 4 rerolls. We still don't have a whole lot of block. And I will have to do GFIs and all that fun stuff to help ourselves, probably, because they're faster than we are. The good thing is they only had 1 war dancer to begin with, and that one is injured, which means they can't attack me aggressively, which is what I was worried about when I first saw that it's wood elves. I'm still not really okay with this situation because they have so much block dodge. So their blocking will actually be pretty solid, and my blocking will have to everybody but the Beast of Nurgle will have to rely on getting POWs, so defender downs, and that's not good. Could I just get unskilled chaos, or I don't know, Norse, for example, even though Norse could be a problem, or what else would we have that we could get? A human team, even some dwarves would be fine, I guess. But just something that's not outrunning us instantly. I mean, we still haven't seen... I mean, Necromantic or Khemri could be cool to play against as well. Or another Nurgle team. I don't know. But we keep getting agility teams against us, which is kind of a rough matchup for us, especially in the early game. Later on, it changes, of course. Once I get tackle, I get block, I get all that stuff that makes the bashing good. But right now, this team has played 5 matches, and the team we're up against has played upward of 40, if I didn't miss my guess there, or if I remembered it correctly. So it's a big difference in the team value, or not the team value, in the experience of the teams. And that allows him to just have much more skills than I have, and just because he doesn't have any reserve players, is the issue there that he does not automatically get a much higher team value to begin with, and us getting the doubles increases our team value a little bit higher than it should be. The dodge is not necessarily bad. It might allow us to help. It might allow us to move around here more, probably, and stay upright with some of our more important guys. And I still outmuscle him. I have 4 strength 4 players plus my strength 5 player. He has a strength 6 player in the form of the tree man, but we'll have to wait and see if the tree man branches or anything. That could be good. I don't really want my Beast of Nurgle to be stuck next to that thing, though. So if we could avoid that, that would be nice. And the Beast of Nurgle, as always, against agility teams at least, is still useful. Yeah, we're waiting for our opponent here because I don't know why his connection is so bad. So hopefully that'll change soon here and we can go for something. Otherwise this is gonna start to look a little bit boring. So what are our hopes here? We probably should try to remove the players without dodge as well, the ones with dodge as much as possible as well, but we have a better chance to remove everything that doesn't have block, a dodge. So getting the kicker out would be important. He does have block, but the kicker can control quite a bit on how easy I can reach the ball. And how easy pickups are going to be for me, so I have no idea. What the hell? This is the worst time for... I think I've never seen waiting for opponent that long and that much in a long time. So hopefully that won't continue throughout the match and that he's just going to... that it's just now going to work out. So... at what point is he going to decide on whether or not he wants to attack or defend? We're 7 minutes in and nothing has happened yet. That's not that fun. So, how are you guys? Everything good? How are you enjoying the Nurgle matches so far? What do you think will happen today? Can I win this or not? I think a lot will come down to, once again, who can get the advantage here. If I am at a player disadvantage against Wood Elves, I'm in trouble. Wood Elves are... after Skaven, probably the fastest team, and they might be the fastest team overall because they have no player with less than 7 movement aside from the tree men. So it's all 7, 8, 9 in that area, and that's a bit of a problem because my movement is between 4 and 6, and that's not good. So that's why I went for the extra euro there. My god, dude, what's going on here? Why is that taking so long? Finally. So now I have to set up in defense, which also means I think we're going to keep the Beast of Nurgle off the line of scrimmage in that case. Won't we? That's at least what this feels like right now. So with the tree having guard, I think I'm going to set these guys up far away from each other. And multiple block. I don't want him to be able to use that. And next up, we need to close down the sidelines. So I'm gonna go for a bit of a more aggressive setup, I think. But one that keeps the sidelines closed pretty efficiently. And thanks to us having 2 of the Dutch Nurgle warriors, I think that's actually pretty good. So let's see how that is going to play out for us. He's probably just gonna go through the middle here, but let's see. So we have this going on, then we have this. Yeah, so him going through the middle seems likely, which is why we have both Pestigors here, so they can go back in and attack him there. But he can't just run through the side, and blitzing here will be difficult for him since we have a Nurgle warrior on both ends, which comes with some nice high strength. And I'm considering if I want to switch these two. Probably, because this is a weaker point, but it's closer to the Beast of Nurgle, so he might not want to go there, instead go here, but that would make this stronger now because it's all strength 4. So that's the general idea there. And yeah, let's keep it that way and see what's gonna happen. The issue is I am setting up pretty pretty close to the line of scrimmage, so if he can get past me and set up deep here, I might be in a bad spot. So I'm not sure if this is the right setup, but we'll see. We'll see, I guess. Yeah. So let's take a look at the team again. He has no reserve players, same as I do. He has a lot of players with dodge and block, which will allow him to reposition and move a lot, and my offense is probably gonna have some issues here, since he can always go for the elf screen, assuming he knows that he should do that. We can't be certain, of course. He is setting up very aggressive here. Why? You need a player back here. I mean, I don't mind if he does that. If I'm able to get a deep kick, it's gonna stall out his offense. Nope, there we go. But yeah, let's just see what's gonna happen there now. Nice kick and bounce. High kick is bad. The kick being that far forward is also bad. So all in all, what is it? Bad. And he should have used one of his catchers, in my opinion. Well, if he wants to get the SBP, probably not, but the catchers do have catch. So they would have had a built-in reroll to make that work. But let's see, he starts with a lineman block. He can just take the both down. There we go. So I'm already down a player. Oh, come on. Why? Why? I'm sorry that I'm already going into the whining part of this, but this is what I was afraid of. Wood Elves are a problem already, but being a player down after the first block is already not where we want to be. It's so bad, and if I were him, I would move the tree into the beast to just lock it down, so that I can't use the beast to do anything to his team. And lock down players on his side, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see. And now he can also run through the middle, which was to be expected, but I couldn't have prevented that, I think. Just by putting all three players here and getting lucky with pushes could we have locked this down, but I didn't want that because then the tree would have had a pretty easy out to hit us. So he tries to... Ooh, blitz with the tree. Is he really going to do that? Yes, take root works, unfortunately. Let's see. We do have block on our beast now, so this could actually work out. Oh, and he rolls a 1 on the GFI. He's going to reroll it. He needs to. Please. It didn't work. What? Okay, this is good. That just might have made our offense possible here. Oh, damn. Okay. I still can't get to the ball, I think, but we can start to set things up. So where do we go with the beast? Because if he gets the ball, the issue here is... I think he's just going to move back in. The issue here is that he's just going to run around us because they're fast. So I need to figure out where to go. I probably want to be away from the tree, so not anywhere on these spaces. I could go there to lock these guys down and give ourselves a good chance there, but we also might just want to go down here and move the beast over to here, where we can lock down 3 players, probably, and just force him to go this way, but it would weaken this side. But I think that's what I'm going to try. So let's see. Beast moves over there. Maybe I should have used the beast to blitz, actually. That could have also worked, but let's keep it like this. So we are going to set up our dodge guy right there. What's next? I think I'm just gonna try and go in and make something happen like that. So what would be next? Probably a blitz. Him, I think I am going to pull back a little bit because I don't want them to be able to just run through here. So I need to keep a defensive player around to make sure that they can't just easily run past us. So he's basically my last line of defense right now. I'm considering if I want to... He could actually do this blitz. Ooh, I'm tempted. I am very much tempted. Let's cover the ball first. Oh no, we couldn't, because now he's blocking, because I'm a smart person. But we're gonna put ourselves next to the ball regardless, I think. Or try to, at least. So let's do this. I am giving up my defense here quite quickly, but hopefully it'll work out in our favor. So let's see about this blitz. Good. Get the knockdown, push him over there, and follow in. The good thing here is they have very low armor, which is gonna help us more than them. The issue here is this is already a 2-die for him. And he's just going to move over here because I think maybe I should have pulled him back a little bit because we need to be a bit wary of what they could do over there. Over here, we're looking pretty solid now, I think. Once again, I don't know why this keeps happening. The game just wants me to point out why I'm cautious with my treemen, with my big guys. But this was a risky blitz to take. So he's pushing us away, not unexpected. Luckily, it was only a push. And I still have 1 tackle zone on the ball. And let me check this again. This doesn't influence picking up the ball, does it? No, it's pass, intercept, or catch. So that won't actually help us there. He's probably going to try to blitz Anthrax away. Not unexpected either. He's going to bring in the assist here. And then... now he needs to start dodging. But this guy does have dodge. But yeah, double ones can happen. So I'm just trying to force him. He should have stood up his treeman already. That's for sure. Okay, gets Anthrax, but that's fine. He should push us to out there. Let's see. And that's a stun. So at least he's still in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can pick up the ball. He could just use his blitz player, but no, that would be a GFI. Oh, let's see. Tentacles failed. There we go. That's what we need. The tentacles... getting some action. So far my plan appears to be working. Why does he not stand up the tree? I mean, if he forgets about him, I'm okay with it, but he should not. And he's also not... he's not standing up these guys so far. And he's using a loner instead. Okay, did the GFI as well to put himself in a safe position. Now I can't blitz him. That's fine. So what are we looking at here? Yeah, sure. Still hasn't stood these guys up. This guy does not have dodge, but he makes them. I mean, 2+ rolls. It's not unlikely, obviously. So let's just see. Still has not stood up the tree. Would lock down this guy, that's for sure. Okay, here we go. He's just already, his defense, his offense has been stopped pretty good. So if I can just go in there and... why? Oh, he made the tentacles. And there it is. So, he might try to reroll that again, because he can, but loner, so probably not. And the tree hasn't stood back up, so that's cool. So I would so love to blitz in here. But I'm worried that it is not going to work in our favor. It does look pretty unlikely, but it would be very good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nah, okay, getting him through there would be difficult. I could put him to there. Blitz with him right here just to put myself next to the ball carrier again. So first of all, he is... I think him we are just gonna... 1, 2... yeah, okay. So let's do this. He goes up there. He is going in here. Okay, so the tree, or the, no, not the tree, the beast, will get a block this round, that's for sure. So unfortunately, this guy we still can't really ignore, so I'm still going to move Hepatitis C down there to cover him. And then we have our guy going in there. I am being pretty aggressive, but I'm still going to keep my guys back here to just see how that's going to play out and hope for the best. So let's do this. Hopefully we get a POW. We do not, so only a push, which means he can just block me away again, but that's okay. But I do have a player next to the ball carrier again, and right now that is a loner, so that's potentially a problem for him. So what's next? I think we're going to keep these guys as they are right now. I'm not sure what to do with him, and I want to see what the Beast of Nurgle does first. So we are going to block here. He is really stupid, which is horrible for us right now. I think I'm going to risk the reroll as well. Nope. Well, it worked, but then it didn't. So now I need to do this, I think, because otherwise they will get easy blocks here and they can just move past me. So he's gonna back away a little bit further, actually, so that they can't just cover him that easily. Well, they still can, but, well. This was bad timing. This just, it always goes back to me being able to talk about this, and I don't know why that keeps happening. I want to use him. I want him to get his blocks in. He's our best blocker right now. He has Mighty Blow and Block. Okay, the tree takes root, which is beautiful. Both of our big guys are just underperforming right now. And he fails the stand-up, so maybe he still failed the stand-up the turn before. Is that what I missed there? That might be the case. But I didn't saw him activating him, so I think he didn't. I think he just didn't get to that. But yeah, this is obviously a problem because now these guys can dodge away, and with one assist they can get some blocks here, so let's just see what's going to happen. He apparently wants to blitz with him. Ooh, if he plays his cards right, he can set up a surf. He gets pneumonia, unfortunately. Does he go for the push? Yeah, so he's going to push him away if I were him. Yeah, there we go. And to there, so if he brings a player to here, he can serve him. Because, yeah, crap. Okay. Oh, no. Why? Why do I do stupid things? I'm not sure if he sees it or not. So far, I can't really understand what he's doing in some areas. If it backfires, okay, he doesn't want to do it. He's just going through it, which is why I'm even more happy that he's still back there now. But yeah, this is obviously a problem. That's what I was trying to avoid, and with all this going on, and me needing to put him there. Why do you do both GFIs? I mean, it's working, but why? Is he doing a handoff? Please don't tell me he's keeping the ball on him. I'm not sure we can catch him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blitz. Okay, he's keeping the ball on the loner. Yeah, this was my weak spot, and I was aware of it. But then this happened, so I thought I need to move him over there. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but then he would have gone this way, which probably would have been possibly worse. It'll depend on what will happen here now, because if he dodges these and just locks me out, it's still not going to be good. Okay, he rolls a 1 on the foul appearance. That would have been a 1-die block. Yeah, I'm not a fan of his playstyle right now. He's always doing both GFIs without checking on whether or not the first one is going to work or not. He's putting him there instead of there, so right now I can still get an easier blitz from this side if I want to go in here. And he's not moving a whole lot. Okay, now I can't any longer, but he could have set this up so much safer. And that's it, apparently. Okay, so now I'm going to start ignoring that guy down there. And let's just assume that they are not going to score and that I can stop them for now. But it's going to be difficult. And I can't really get close to them as well, which is a problem. Without GFIs, at least. And that's where we are lacking right now. So I'm considering on what to do here. Let's put the rotter right there. Next, I think... Yeah, okay. We are gonna go with our Beast of Nurgle block. Just the push, but the push in this case is good enough. Because all I needed it to do was free up this guy, so now I can bring somebody down here to have somebody next to there. Which otherwise we would not have gotten. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, next up. I'm missing out on some blocks here, but we are doing that on purpose, so that I can free up players to move back into defense. Let's see. Got a KO, good. Let's see, it's always my issue with the agility teams. I let myself get outmaneuvered, and that's just dumb. I think I actually need to do this and risk the GFI. We need to lock down their dodge options. Yeah, that's the blitz we need to take. Still considering on whether or not I should stand him up first. Depending on where the ball will go, I might need him somewhere. And he does have dodge, so I could potentially get him to here, which would be good. So I think we're leaving him there right now. It's a bit of a risk, but I'm willing to take that. And in this case, it doesn't matter that there's 2 GFIs. I need to make this anyways. So let's just go for it. Okay, there we go. Got it. Got the knockdown. Go up there, and I am going to stay, actually. Good scatter, mainly that this guy can't just dodge down here without there being a tackle zone. Now he will always have to go for a 3+ dodge. It's no guarantee that he will fail, but it's making it easier for us, that's for sure. So, we need to lock down the ball. And as best as possible. How do we do that? I think we do that. Do we go here and have a free player next to the ball, or do I go there? Because we lock them out right there now, and this guy is then gonna have an even harder time to get a good block here. I think we're gonna do this, yeah. And that's why I want the 4th reroll, because we need to do some risky things here to make this work, and I'm even considering dodging here. I think that might actually be worth it. Yes, awesome. Okay. Whew, we've turned the defense around a bit. It's gonna be difficult for him to get to the ball now, I think. We have dodge guys here. We have high strength value guys there. I have 3 tackle zones on the ball, and if he wants to get the ball away as well, he might have to throw it or anything, and they will have to catch. And the passing, with the disturbing presence of these 2 guys being there. Oh, he fails his first dodge. He needs to reroll that. So he's out of his reroll already. That's so good. He still should just start by standing up the tree. I don't understand why he doesn't. Right now, he's back to being tentacle... I don't know, the tentacle guy / roadblock, and I can't use him because there is nobody next to him to babysit him to make sure that he gets a 2+ really stupid roll. So I'm not going to do much with him, but the important thing here is that this guy is locked down. It's the block, dodge, leap one. So let's see. What is that block now? That's a 2 die against, because this is an assist for me. This is an assist for him. Yeah, he can't get good blocks there. Oh, he got lucky there. Made the tentacle. He would have wasted his... And that... Oh my god. Foul appearance. What's going on with you? What the hell? That's the 2nd foul appearance he's had. So many ones in this match. And it's not just me, it's him as well, of course. Whoa, okay. 5+, 5+, he makes it, gets the ball, and now I have some issues because he has it on a dodge player. He failed his first, but it's a 6+ roll here to get anything, because disturbing presence as well as tackle zones. Intercept. Seriously? He rolled a 6 on the pass. Oh, please tell me he's gonna fail the dodge now. Nope, he's through. That's Blood Bowl. I mean, let's face it, he should not have scored here. He rolled 5+, 5+, 6+, 4+. And then a 3+, 2+ to score. That's insane. That's not what should happen. That should not happen. Just look at this. He failed the first dodge, that's okay. He rolled a 5+ for the second attempt, picked the ball up on a 5+, rolled a 6 to make the pass work, rolled a 4 to catch the ball, and then rolled a 3+, 2+ to go in to score. That should not have happened. I'm not gonna get salty about this, but yeah, no way that should have happened. I'm a bit mad about it, but yeah, it was lucky. At least he's aware of that. Elves. I mean, it's why I love elves, but yeah, this never in... Oh, God. And this still, it makes it difficult for me now to... I mean, a tie is still possible, but getting a win is going to be difficult. I have 5 turns now to score. If I am able to score in 5 turns, which right now I'm not sure if that's going to work, we'll have to wait and see, because I'm still not sure. I think I'm a better player, just out of the way he prioritizes his moves and he's moving stuff. He has made too many mistakes for my liking. But he's also had some bad rolls, and because of that, I'm not sure yet how dangerous his team will now be to us, and if he's gonna keep making mistakes, which could be good for us. I just don't know. So we will have to wait and see about that, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So not much else I have to say about that. So let's set up our Pestigors back here. He still can kick, and he will kick, and I will have to figure out how to get to the ball, which obviously I am not really looking forward to. And then what else? We do need to keep this locked down, because he could very, very easily... what's the word? He could very, very easily... No, this we can't do. I'm confused. But let's keep the loner there, sure. We could very easily still get a blitz against us. He can control where the kick goes. It's some problems, basically. So no, he's gonna be there. But I don't need somebody there because we've got the beast. And I'm gonna avoid the tree men. I don't want to get stuck next to him. We're just gonna move the beast. And I might even blitz with the beast to try and remove one of these guys. I think that's probably our best bet here. So let's get this show on the road and see if I can score in 5 turns. It's not impossible for Nurgle, but if he can go for the Wood Elf screen, we are gonna be in trouble. So I don't know. Let's see where he goes for the kick, if he goes for a short kick or not. This looks like a short kick right now, and it is indeed a short kick, so that's a bit of a problem. Let's cover the ball, and it's definitely not where I want to be. So blitzing with the Beast of Nurgle all of a sudden is no longer in my best interest, I think. And instead... I still think we need the beast over here to try and lock these guys down. Or do I still want to use the Beast of Nurgle and just hope that it's gonna work out for us? That's the big question. But I could also try and set up a surf here, but he's gonna try to dodge out of it and or prevent me from doing something there. But I think it's the right thing to try. So let's do this. Bring the loner up to here. Yeah, I'm gonna switch what I'm gonna do here. The Beast of Nurgle will still go in there. He will be able to block me. But I'm okay with that. I might also just keep a player in there to babysit him and make sure that they can't do anything to me. The tree is still an issue, so we are gonna lock this down. Right there. Yeah, sure. Let's do this. That way this guy can't give an assist, but I'm a little bit closer to this to make that a positive. So what's next? I think he is just going right there next to the ball. but just lock this down, and then I'm gonna do this. And then we can push him down there. Hopefully we'll get a POW. We do. Good. So I'm still gonna keep him there because it's gonna force him to dodge in a different way. It sets me up in a decent way as well, and yeah, that's pretty much the entire reason there. I would like to go for more blocks, though, so let's do this one. Didn't work. Bummer. I'm not gonna follow there. I don't want his tree to just have a block. I'm not gonna do this one right now, because the pickup is pretty important. But I need to see if that works. I need my reroll here. Okay, it worked. Good. So we're gonna go in here and put him right there, I think. That way they cannot blitz me directly, I think. We do have this weak spot back here, but it's not a big one. Let's see if we can get a POW there. We do not, so I am allowing him to reposition his players quite a bit, unfortunately, but let's just see what happens here. He might decide to go for Hepatitis C. Hopefully he won't. But we'll see. I can't really afford to switch sides, but these guys might be locked down. He starts with a tree blitz, seriously? Is he gonna do that? Hasn't he learned yet? Okay, so tree goes for the blitz. Let's see what's gonna happen. Knocks us down. Okay, that's fine. He could have gotten a player next to my ball, though, instead. So I'm happy with this. Even though the tree gets through and stuns him, so that's not ideal. Obviously, but he could have just blocked one of these. It's a loner block, so maybe not the best thing to do, but then block, follow up, blitz him, and have a player next to me. That would have just dictated where I would have blitzed, basically, or where I needed to blitz. We do need to move forward quite a bit, and right now if he goes for screens here, we are not going to be able to do that very easily. So I have no idea yet what to do here. Let's see what the tentacles do. He's setting up a scoring threat, which right now could be good. And right now, by the way, I have a player advantage. His KO didn't come back while mine did. Well, with the stunned guy, now it's basically about the same, but you know what I mean. So if he screens here, I don't think I will be able to score this if he can keep the screen going, but we'll have to wait and see. It's gonna be difficult either way. And I just have to hope that he makes some mistakes or that we can just keep this rolling. And that the tree can, not the tree, the beast can also start doing things. Okay, he gets his dodge. He gets so many dodges here. They're all 9+ dodges. Well, no, 8+ to 9+. But he gets so many good rolls there. So the beast just doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Bind up players. I mean, the good thing about him making all of these right now is that I get to just reposition the beast over here where it's going to be more helpful overall. But still, it's not really what I want to see. And now the last guy is obviously going to fail so that I can't move. Yep, there we go. And that I do have to go in and babysit the beast again so that he can get the block against this guy. So this right now, I actually would have wanted him to make that because I don't see this guy back there being very helpful to him. Makes those dodges as well, so yeah. Now we are in trouble with our movement. Okay, he did open this up to me, so we possibly do want to end up switching sides because then I can utilize the beast better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can actually make it to here. But that would mean being very close to the tree, which is not ideal. But it is probably still better than any alternative that we are looking at. So let's get this going. You need to be... Yeah, no, I need to move forward to get this. So let's do this. Put him there. I'm not worried about being able to set this up. That should be manageable. But let's see. I want to be there ideally, which means I have to do a GFI. Which means right now we are gonna do something different first. Because this is still fairly safe, even though it doesn't necessarily look like it. So I'm gonna start with this block here. Because it's the safest one still, which is weird enough as it is, but it is. Yeah, we want to be close to these guys. Come on, just let my mighty blow do something good as well. Okay, we got a stun. Good. So next up, so he wants to be there, which means this guy... Right, so... Huh? Yeah, let's go there. Because I need to think about my cage. So if we go there, I need a player here and a player there. So I cannot get a player to here without a GFI, so he needs to be there. Him we can't put there yet because of the tree. Which means we probably... So, like this, so there can be a player right there. Okay, that won't work, so we are going to put him right there. Yeah, that is fine. Maybe I just wanna... I'm gonna put my loner next to the tree. Just not have the tree move. Then we're gonna put you right there. I just need to move here. And a bit faster right now, so put him back there as well. A little bit deep, but just in case we fail, need to be a bit careful here. Could you move, please? There we go. So now I'm in a fairly safe cage. This is not the best spot, but let's see what's gonna happen. And he can potentially get the assist to block this guy away, but at least we have dodge there, so let's see what's gonna happen. But now the beast is in a better spot. And I have 3 turns left, which is enough to make this work. And we just have to see. Maybe these are a bit too defensively, but I'm just assuming that we might fail here again, so I'm going to try to be careful about this. The issue once being, or still being, that he can get some blocks here. Well, this right now is a 1 die. And he goes for the 1 die. Really? Is he? No, he... I hope he's not. If he gets the ball carrier, I'm going to be... annoyed, as always. So let's see, now he gets his 2 die. Gets the POW, that's a bummer. Yeah, my moving forward is not looking too good here. What can we do? And now it basically already dictates where I will have to blitz, just to free ourselves out of this mess. And he can still blitz me, but it's gonna be a difficult move because it's a 4+ dodge here. So hopefully that won't happen. But he's been playing it risky already. And it's been working for him, and we just have to hope. Let's see what the tree does to him. And we get another stun. He didn't follow there though. Weirdly enough, I would have assumed he wanted us both in there. So let's see, no blitz yet. Is he really going to go with that? Is he going to try that? It's a 2+, 4+ into a 1 die blitz. Once again, not something that you usually expect to see, but also not impossible to happen. Really? What? He's fouling with that guy? Wait. Please let him get sent off. Nope, okay. I didn't understand that move. Oh, what? If I can get the beast to here next round, that would be awesome. But let's just see what happens here now. He makes that dodge, obviously. Is he re-rolling that? With the loner? Yeah, he re-rolls that with the loner and we get lucky. My god, does he have many good rolls. This is actually good for us because now I don't have to blitz here. So thank you for that. But still, I can't really protect my ball carrier, and that's an issue. I don't know. This is so weird. And then he's moving this guy over in this direction? Really? No, he's not getting to it. Okay. So he's just gonna stand up? No, we might actually want to use him. So big question, where do we go with the beast? I need to start with this block though, I think. Good. So we push him over to there and follow. Because now the beast is gonna be our protective layer here. I think we want the beast to be right there if we can make it work. Oh no. I'm gonna reroll that. Seriously, I make it again and roll another double one? Sometimes I get the feeling the game doesn't want me to succeed. Seriously, what am I supposed to do here with this? This is... I hate this so much. Honestly, it's annoying. Now I am getting salty again. I'm sorry about that, guys, but why? Okay, done. I'm done with being salty. I'm not happy about this. It's so annoying. It's so annoying that that keeps happening. And I just can't get a break here. And these guys are just not built for this at all. And I can't protect these guys. Now I really wish that he would have dodged away, because then I could have brought him back here, but which now I obviously can't really do. So I'm gonna have to try and make this a semi-safe cage again and try again next round. So let's try to not let myself get completely sidetracked by this. I still have 2 turns. It's not over yet. And I do still have a blitz. This side is still going to be weak, so he could go in there. But right now, this is not completely over yet. We do have a cage on the side. And let's just hope that we can make this work. This is our... No, it's a 1-die blitz. Crap. Okay, I need to get an assist in first. This is our blitz. Just so that these guys all either have to block or dodge away from us. Because now we have them all next to us, and then we have this loner going on over here, and we get him as well, so we are gonna push him in this direction. Come on, injury? KO, okay, also good. It frees him up potentially for next round. So I hate that with the beast again, but I got under control fast enough again, I think, to figure out how to advance this at a semi-safe pace. I'm just mad, because in the... Always right now when I'm trying to rely on my beast, it fails me. And I hate that, because if we had gotten the beast to here, it would have been beautiful. We could have moved everybody up here and just locked them in completely. They would not have been able to get away at all. At least, I think so, because we could have gotten some more assists, bring in the strength 4 guys like they are now, and he would not have been able to move. So that would have just been awesome. But yeah, it's just not happening, and it's making me mad a bit about this. But let's get back into this. The tree, luckily, took root again, so he's not moving there, and he only pushed us there. A turnover would have been nice, but this still helps us, because now this guy is still annoying him. It's gonna force him to dodge more than he wants to and all that stuff, so we could still make it through here. I have 2 turns left, and we are close enough that 2 turns of movement would result in a touchdown. And I have some players here to run around with, while the strength 4 players in here are just trying to lock this down. So it's not over yet. But if he were a better player, there is no way in hell that this would work. Yeah, like doing this 1-die. Why just not somebody else? It's risks that he's taking. It's a weird risk that he's taking. I mean, a 1 in 6 chance here is not horrible. And if the best he's looking for is a push, it's probably not unreasonable. But I'm still not sure if that's the right thing for him to do. So who knows? I don't know. I'm just mad at how some stuff is going here. But let's stay focused. Let's make this work. Okay, more pushes. Okay, so far so good. He is doing a good thing there, giving his treeman another thing to hit. Although, I mean, he does still have the Nurgle Warrior here as well. Is he going to go in for the 2-die against Blitz? That's something I had to risk now and had to assume he might do, but I just thought that it was unlikely, and if he does it, he still needs to get a good roll here, and I get to choose, so as long as he doesn't get super lucky, we are looking somewhat fine here. He does get a 2-die Blitz here with Amaldia here, his lineman with block. So his chances of getting us there aren't horribly bad. And it's gonna slow us down. Hopefully he only gets a push. Nope, gets the both down. There we go, and his stuns just have good timing, unfortunately. Okay, he goes in there to risk that. I do already get a 2-die block there. That's a 2-die. He should GFI this. He still has his reroll left. Yeah, there it is. So, that's exactly what I didn't want to see. So now this is no longer a 2-die because this guy is giving an assist. Okay, this is tremendously bad. Yeah, I don't see us making this work right now. Unfortunately. So how would I go about making this work? So Blitz with the beast. 1, 2. Get these 2 guys. Yeah, let's try. Okay. I have a plan right now. Good. So, that already helps us. I still need to get him away, and I'm trying to decide on whether or not I want to risk a dodge. So the big thing here is that he needs to be right there. So that this guy can't just run around us. So now this is still a 1-die, which is a problem. If I only end up pushing, we're in trouble. I can get another assist if I put this guy right there. But I can't really afford to do that. And if I only end up pushing, we're also in trouble. Okay, I think it's time to go for risks. Okay, do this move first. Set up our thing. It's either gonna make or break us now. Oh, we got the dodge. Okay. And now run. Run as far as you can. And I'm gonna do GFIs here. I do have 2 rerolls left, so I'm gonna risk it. Please don't make me screw me over now, game. Please don't let me roll a double 1. Okay, thank you. I'm not gonna risk the next one though, and I'm gonna do this block instead. That works, okay. I'm going to follow because we need the 2 assists to get this block. Oh no, it's still only a 1-die. Oh, we got lucky. I thought he would give an assist as well, which obviously he wouldn't. But that was my hope there. I'm going to stay in this case. Come on. Come on. Okay, we get stuns. I don't get removals. And now this is a 1-die at least, and I'm going to try and make it work. And it does. Okay. So this is probably going to lead to this guy getting stunned. Or getting pushed out. But that's okay. He can still blitz me here. That's a problem. But this guy... Ooh, he could just leap out. He can still stop this. He can still make this work. Steal the ball and score. But let's just hope that he doesn't. Okay, he makes the GFI. And now this guy is probably going to leap out to blitz us. I'm not happy, but I think that was my best shot to make this work. Oh, is he really gonna... Please, please. I think this... he makes the dodges again. Just pushes? Just push. He needs to re-roll that. Oh, please, game. No! Crap. To there. This would have been safer for him. Okay. And he can get another player next to that. I have 2 players in scoring range right now, so it's still not over, but it's not looking too good. Especially... Oh, he fails the pickup. Okay, good. We still have a chance. I'm excited. I'm not confident, but I'm excited. And it's once again going to be the guy I don't want to score to get the chance to score. I also now can possibly serve somebody or try to make this work for us. So he just needs to get the pickup, and I don't want him to, but he's going to. But I think we're going to start with our beast here still. Because he has a chance to injure somebody. Like this. Yep, nope, he decides to be stupido again, so we're skipping. And next up is this blitz. All we need is to remove the tackle zone. Good, that worked. I now could also dodge and run this in, but it's too risky, and he's just the safer option here. He has the same thing, basically, so let's see what's going to happen. 3+2+4 the touchdown. Come on, game. We make that. Do I get it? We got it. Okay. Wow. Whew. Once again, not with the player that we wanted to score with, but I got it on the last possible moment. Okay. Whew. I'm happy. I'm happy. I need to keep my cool here. That's this. I raged for a small moment, which I think was justified. That's horrible for him. As much as he gets some good rolls in some areas, this is bullshit. That shouldn't have happened. He's failed 3 KO rolls now. Yeah. And now he's still on defense, I'm still on offense, and now I actually have a 2-player advantage where I had a 1-player advantage previously. So things are looking up. He still should have been able to prevent us here, I think, even with this going wrong, so I'm happy that that didn't happen. But my god, this has been a weird match again. So let's see what's gonna happen now. So far, he's not doing anything, and he's setting up in defense. Maybe he's writing something. Let's see. It's just generally bad rolls all around. So many ones again. Okay. He's still not doing anything. And his kicker is still there, so we might have to see another short kick. I'm not going to change my setup here. I'm happy with my setup. It's not bad. But we just have to hope for the best and see what's going to happen. So what's he going to do? And what do we give him now? He has Dirty Player already, so I could give him Kick as well. Just that, or what is more likely, just Block. Which, unfortunately, will have the added side effect that I would like to foul with him less. Just because he's still not doing anything. Is he not aware that he needs to set up in defense now? Because he's gonna regret it if he doesn't, I think. I'm gonna at least try to make him regret it, possibly. I have no idea what he's going for here. So yeah, if I end up giving him block, it's gonna make him less likely for us to foul with him because he's then a good block player. So I have no idea. He didn't do anything. I don't know what's going on. So we can serve this guy now this round. By doing some stuff. So what we can do, it might get us served, though, but it's still worth the risk here, I feel like. So we have these guys now. I'm still gonna keep the beast there, though, just to go into these three guys again, see if we can lock them down, and I think that's pretty much all I'm looking for. No, he needs to go somewhere else. Oh, and I also can't serve him because I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm confused. I thought I could blitz him from here, but we obviously can't, so I'm not sure why I did this. So let's go back to the beginning and switch this back again. And keep this sides as safe as we had previously. Because if I had set up a player, I'm going to show it in a moment. If I had set up a player here, and we could have pushed him to there, I could have then pushed him out if I had positioned myself correct. Okay. So, each of our players are allowed to move a square. I think I might try to be greedy here for one round because it's a very deep kick. I'm going to try to pick up the ball with pneumonia, but then pass it to toxoplasmosis because that's going to level him up. But I want him to get that, basically. So this allows me to get more blocks, which is cool. So we are going to make use of that. And I'm actually fine with going for this block because this guy does not have blocks, so he's an easier target for us. He's gonna back away. I'm still going to blitz this guy and try to surf him out, though, I believe. And these guys are just moving up like this. In case I do fail some stuff, we still need to lock this down. And he's also going to go back one. I don't want to be next to the tree, which is why we're not going to this guy. So... yeah, I might as well move him up one. Let's see. Okay, dangerous scatter, unfortunately. So we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen there. Or do I want to use the beast? Now, I think I'm going to stick with this blitz idea here still. And we're actually going to start with that. Yes, I think so. Just get this out of the way, see what's going to happen. What I can definitely point out is that so far my blocks have been solid. I haven't failed a block yet. Gonna go here, just discourage him from going in this direction, but we are moving these guys back here because I would like to keep my ball safe. And he can outrun me, and so I should be prepared and safe. Let's keep this guy there for now, and now I am going to... Okay, yeah. He's gonna push this guy out of the beast's reach, but that's okay. Oh, come on, beast. Seriously? Another one? So many ones with the beast already. Not a fan. But what can you do? So I'm going to... yeah, I'm still gonna stay. He is going... I could just go in with him as well. Yeah, sure. Let's do that instead. Next up is... No, not this block. I think he is just gonna go here so that he can't just run. He still needs to block or blitz through there to make that work. And I'm gonna wait on... No... Yeah, let's do this block first. Sure, let's see. Okay. No knockdown, but that's okay. I'm not gonna follow in, obviously. We want to stay away from the tree. And next up is our pickup, which hopefully will work. It doesn't. And since this is a dangerous spot to be in, if it could scatter outside, I'm going to re-roll it. But I'm still going to be the greedy guy that tries to throw the ball. Ah, shame. That's a shame. We have it covered, but we almost got it. I'm not sure if I can afford to try again. At which point, I probably want to just go with Toxoplasmosis, but Pneumonia would be the safer one because he has dodge, and if I have to cover a lot of ground, so maybe we should try to keep it on him. Let's see what he ends up doing here. Really? Starts with a 3 block, let's see. He could have at least made that a 3 die. So now we only get to see a push. Luckily. But it does also allow him to run through and pressure me, so I now need to start to be careful here. That scatter was unfortunate. I probably wouldn't have re-rolled it if it had scattered somewhere not... if it hadn't started, or if we hadn't tried to pick it up here, or if it had been scattered somewhere in this region. So that's a shame. Oh! Okay, he needs to use a GFI for that as well, or a reroll, both. But now he has a player next to the ball, which is already horrible. So that's what I was trying to avoid. And I'm not sure I really want to block with him. I think we're gonna blitz this guy away, but yeah, that's why I was worried about what could happen here. Yeah, this could cost us something. Ooh, yeah, I'm not okay with this. I shouldn't have thrown the ball. I was greedy. I was very greedy, and once again, I knew how fast they were, and I still went for it. That's my own fault. But also the beast not working. Just seeing him running past that beast now. Otherwise, these guys would not be doing anything. But now he can get this guy in there as well, and all he needs to do is put him there. And that might be what he's going for. But it's lots and lots of GFIs. But I'm happy with my inducement choice, at least. That turned out to be a good thing. 4 rerolls is where we reliably can risk some stuff here. And go for some stuff. So I should have moved everybody back and not allowed him to have this much room. That was a mistake on my part. I still keep making these dumb moves that I really shouldn't. Okay, how do we make this work again? Now I need to pick up the ball. Otherwise, we are in a lot of trouble. So these guys can move back and can hopefully do stuff, but they're not very fast. At least this guy we forced to blitz, to dodge backwards. That's what we want. Why is he dodging like this? Why is he... What? Seriously? There we go. Bye-bye. That's a double one. And he injures himself. Okay. He's still able to pressure us, even though he has less players on us, because he's just faster and he has better developed players than we do. And Nurgle is just a team value bloat. It's always gonna be that way. There's no way for it to not be that case, basically. So I just have to try and work within our limits here. I really want him to be there, but I can't, so we'll just... I don't want to risk the GFI, basically. That's what that comes down to right now. Okay, get the beast to there. Okay, let's see, how far can he get? Not very far, so we are going to put ourselves... Wait. Yeah, we're going to put ourselves right there. Just make it more difficult for him to dodge in this direction. And I will have to do GFIs, I believe. Question right now is where to go, because I think this guy should be here. But that means he needs to do 1 GFI to right there. So I'm going to blitz first. So blitz him up in this direction. Only a push, but that's okay right now. Follow. Yes, okay, so right now we still have 2 tackle zones on the ball. This guy can get a good block in back here. But next up, we need to do this one. There's still the thing with the tentacles, but... yeah. Safe is safe. He has made a lot of those so far. And I don't want him to make more if we can avoid it. So, we pick up needs to go next. We fail it, so I need to reroll. Please don't let me fail it again. Please let me work. Okay, we made it work. I am going to go... Now I've got 2 options. I can go up to here. There, to be more specific, because he can't get good blocks here. And good dodges. I would make the dodging very difficult for him. Or we go here, which locks them away as well. It might be beneficial, but this guy could get us then. Yeah, we're gonna... I think I'm gonna go there. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's too late now. Okay, push him up there. Stay. Hope for the best. Die like the rest. And whatnot. I think I'm gonna risk... I'm actually staying here because there is a guy hidden behind... Oh, boy. Ouch. Well, that's a loner. Considering if I want to dodge here, because this guy back there is still not what I want to see. I need to make a fast decision here. I can bring him in there. Yeah, okay, we made it. Ooh, okay. That one was important. We didn't have a reroll left for it, which is why I was very nervous there. But now... He doesn't have a good block. I think it's going to be extremely difficult for him to get a good block. So we'll see what's going to happen. This guy would now be able to dodge easier, but I thought it was worth it to risk it there. So I'm happy that we did. Oh boy. I have control back right now, but let's hope that I keep it this round. But now I have a 4-player advantage at some point. I need to feel safe about this. But it's nice that we got an actual injury there with Hepatitis E. So he just needs 2 more SPP. Yeah, if he makes that work, that's a problem. Because then this guy can get a 2-die blitz and score, possibly. So hopefully the tentacles will do their job. He doesn't need to do the extra blitz, the extra dodge. Don't know why he keeps doing that. And he gets the POW. Aw, seriously? Why though? So let's hope that it scatters in here, where I get a lot of tackle zones. Oh, armor break. KO. That's not good. There's a reason I'm never feeling safe about... Are you serious? Oh, come on. I hate this. It's so undeserved, in my opinion, in some areas. I'm sorry about my saltiness again, but this is just ridiculous. Both of his touchdowns have been so lucky. Of course he gets the scatter right onto his person and he catches it and runs it in. Why wouldn't he? So I'm... Okay, let's get calmed down again. So, obviously, me throwing the ball opened this up to begin with, so I have nobody to blame but myself. I'm very much aware of that fact. But it still remains that what he did there was... I don't like it. It doesn't change the fact, so the best we can hope for now is a tie. And not even that might work. And I have no words for this. I probably should have not put him there, but moved him over here. But I still would have seen him getting that then. Now, I mean, ignore what I say there. Let's go back. So I have no idea. So he's pulling his players back, so he's giving me a lot of room to work with, actually. So if I can go for an aggressive score, maybe we can do it again. I mean, that's what I need to try. If I want to win this, that's what I need to try. I don't understand why he's pulling these back so far already. So he's not going to be able to pressure the ball at all. So that's cool, I guess. He's even moving the tree back? I don't understand. I'm not against it, but I don't understand. We still have... I have 6 turns left. I don't know why he's doing this. It's weird. Does he think he has a better chance of stopping me when he starts all the way back there? He saw what he did to me with pressuring me there, or is he just trying to preserve his team now while hoping that I won't score on him? I really have no idea, but this is weird. But yeah, once again, I think it is my own fault that this happened, obviously, but I'm still amazed at the rolls that he keeps getting there. It's making me unhappy. But what can you do, I guess? So we are now we're gonna just do this, set up aggressive here. I still think we might want to try with the ball, so I'm gonna do this because I want to try to score twice now, which is going to be difficult for Nurgle in 6 turns. It's especially since he's going to receive once. Should probably also do that because he can't really attack me even if he gets a blitz, so we might as well just set up like that. But it will depend a lot on where he decides to kick now, because his kicker is still in here and will be able to do something. So if he kicks very deep, which is what I'm expecting him to do, and he gets a perfect defense and a good kick, so he can get away from our Beast of Nurgle again. Unfortunately, I really would have liked to go in there and try to get more SPP with it. But yeah, let's see if he brings these guys back in now. But once again, the game is very nice to him. Well, not once again, but now the game is very nice to him and just letting him have that, unfortunately. So I hope that the scatter goes up towards us, which it doesn't, so yay. So that means he's gonna be here. I'm still gonna start with some blocks here, though. I think that just costs me a reroll, I guess. I mean, it was bound to happen. I didn't have a bad block yet, so I should not be too surprised that it starts happening. But yeah, it's a match for the ages right now, because I'm just getting one annoying and bad roll after the other. At least that's what I feel like right now. I know that I'm once again exaggerating a bit and that it's not actually all the way horrible, but I just don't like what's going on here. I just am not okay with it. There's too much going wrong, and he has a good chance of winning. He's not most likely going to win, but he has a good chance of winning if this keeps continuing. And I once again can't go for the throw that I want to go for, because now I'm down to 1 reroll, so we just have to live with that. But that just stops me from being able to win this at all. I think it's not gonna happen. And how many POWs have I gotten so far? Not a whole lot, if I don't miss my guess. Four, 5, 6. So we can get this to be a 3-die, though, if we want to. Yeah, sure. Let's try. I have no idea what's gonna happen here. Okay, get our 3-die blitz. And a turnover. Sure. Sure. That's fine. I don't know. It's weird. I'm trying my best here to stay calm and focused and laugh it off, but it's getting difficult right now. And I don't know. So he's not even moving these guys. He's just straight up going in with him, which I, as always, don't agree with. But, I mean, that's his choice. And so far, everything he's doing is working for him. So apparently, me saying he's not playing a good game doesn't change the fact that he's in the lead right now. I don't know. It's a problem. I think our biggest issue here is just the skill difference. Actual skills is what I mean here, because we're doing okay here, but he has more dodge, he has more block, he has good players, and he doesn't even have a War Dancer with him right now. Imagine how bad this would be if he had a War Dancer that could leap and possibly had Strip Ball. I would be done. I would be over. There would be no way for me to make that work. And if he makes all of these, what? Why? He's gonna score again. I'm doing so much stupid stuff apparently. I thought, hey, he's not gonna be able to dodge through there, but I keep forgetting they're elves. They go everywhere. What is going on? Seriously. I'm just mad. I'm mad at myself, I'm mad at the dice, I'm mad that we're most likely going to lose this match. I'm mad that I am not capable of doing better here. It's just, I don't know what I did to deserve this right now, basically. I just hate all of it with a burning passion. Because even if I pick this up now, he's just gonna do some weird dodging again, and then I'm gonna be looking horrible again. That's because that's his pattern so far, and it's every time it has worked for him, and I have no way of changing that. And I hate it. I hate it so much. Please, game, just let me at least get a tie now? He's pressuring me with 3 players, and it's working. That's not what should be happening. It just isn't. Hey, look at that. I finally get a POW. How unbelievable is that? And we get something else here. We get a KO. Thank you. My God, that was annoying and unnecessary, but we finally caught a bit of a break there. So I'm gonna put him right there in case he manages to get away from us. At least we can stop him there a little bit, hopefully. Let's try to knock him down first as well. I'm still worried about the blocks coming in, so we're gonna push him over there, obviously, and follow. Here we go. And then I am going to pick up the ball with pneumonia again, please. Yes, okay, thank you. And then go all the way over there where he can't get me. So, we still have a chance here. It's by no means over. We can still make this work, and I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. Okay, we've got these guys over here. We've got these guys there. I think all of that is taken care of. You know what? Yeah, let's just move him up here. I want my cage to go forward aggressively. I'm still considering trying to throw a pass here, by the way, because even if I only end up tying the match, I want to make as much SPP as possible, but it might be in my best interest, seriously. Yeah, thank you. He's going to use a reroll for that. He fails the loner, so he's stuck there. Good, finally. That's what I expected to happen a long time ago. So I'm going to play for a tie now and not for a win with this going wrong right now. I only have 4 turns left, and I need possibly all of them to even score here if I want to try and score safely. And that's just not going to happen. Yeah, so we are removing more and more players, but that back there is still the issue. That's where he can still cause us some headaches. So he's gonna try to score, basically, and nobody else is gonna attempt it. What I can do, though, because these guys cannot reach me, is start to set out a screen here, basically. Like this, not move forward too much, but just go for a 2-space screen that we can use to move in a relatively safe environment, basically. So that's the idea right there. Okay, all of this is fine. We are going to bring him into here, which now will give the Beast of Nurgle a 3-die block. Thank you so much. And I'm just gonna stick to this guy as long as we get to. There we go. Another injury for him. But it's another loner, so at least I'm not destroying his team any further, which is nice. But now there is nobody that can attack us from the front, so I'm just, yeah, we're going at this now. The issue with this is still, even if I score, he still potentially has a chance to score again with a one-turner. Unlikely, but possible. But yeah, we're playing for a tie now. I'm playing for SPP. Pneumonia's gonna level up. We do have 1 level up already. He's not moving. Okay, sure. Whatever you say. I think we can still use these guys pretty safely here to get this set up as I wanted to. And let's move our beast back there now. I don't understand why he does this. He probably just wants to try and get close to me once we get to near his range, but that might be too late then. He could use his superior speed to just get that done quicker. So let's see, now I need to start to think about what I'm going to do, actually. Because these guys are a tiny bit slower, so we need to see about that. Okay, get these all set up. So how much further do I need to move? There's 3, 6, 9. Which means we can probably afford to stay back a bit further by 1, just so that they can't easily go in there. And it's going to allow me to put him on the same line at least, and keep him safe like this. And then he is also going to be there. So right now I have a very wide frontal screen, and I have no idea what they're going to do. If they're going to do anything. If they don't start moving now, I can bring these guys in to lock them down. So this will end in a tie as long as nothing too horribly happens now and he doesn't get the 1-turn touchdown. Which could still happen, but hopefully won't. He doesn't really have a lot of players left for that, but his KOs could come back. It's such a weird match. There we go, so he starts to move up a bit. But since he has only 5 players left, if he really goes over on this side to attack there, I'm just going to switch sides and then he's not going to be able to catch me because then we can shut him out. Yeah, that apparently is what he's going for. But I don't know. I still think, even if this ends just in a tie, which is likely right now, I think I should have deserved to win this. Once again, you could still argue whoever has the most touchdowns deserves to win. I still disagree with that sentiment, basically, but it won't change the fact that the result is that way, of course, but just looking at it, the match was very weird again. I'm happy that I'm even able to tie it. I made some mistake that I shouldn't have, but his aggressive play style, because he's a bit reckless and he needed to do that apparently, and it all worked out, and that's just not something you usually see happening. So you could argue that it's my own fault for setting up that aggressive, not protecting my ball the way he did, but considering even when I had the ball protected, he was able to get to it every time and get away with it every time. And that's something I don't understand, why that happens. So I'm going to think Blitz with the Beast of Nurgle, which is going to involve GFIs. So we're going to do that as our last action, basically. But I'm okay with that. So we are now just trying to lock these guys in as much as possible. And I'd also like to not be near the tree. So let's do that to the tree. Oh, well, now with him blitzing, I shouldn't have moved this guy first. I'm still gonna try, but now he requires a 4+ roll. I'm worried to do anything else first because these guys have proven that they can get me anywhere, and I don't want them to. So, 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need one guy right there. Now we can move him. I could probably still get back to the beast and keep it safe. So let's use both of our strength 4 players so that there's no good chance for him to reach us at all. Yeah, sure. Let's move him back. Get that beast going. Have him right there. And him right here. Just lock down these dodges. Hope that that's going to be good enough. And then he's going to go in and blitz. Let's see what's going to happen. If we can make both GFIs work here. First one is good. Second one, also good. Perfect. I do not want to reroll this whatsoever, but we do want to move in. There we go. I don't know. Weird match. It's still going to end in a tie. I don't think that's going to change. We have 2 level ups out of this at least. We might get a 3rd one depending on where the MVP goes. It's obviously going to go on our dirty player again because that's where it's always at. But still, it's decent turnout. I might, if he gets stuck there, I might want to risk the 3-die block against him and just risk that he's not gonna, that we're not gonna score. But as long as I don't roll a triple skull, we're safe. So let's just see if he manages to dodge away here or not. He does not, but he still has a reroll, so he might use it at this point. He does, but it doesn't work. So there we go. Yeah, so 2 get together again, because now the saltiness is gone. I'm sorry for me getting there. I hope you can see why I was as annoyed as I was, and you can at least agree with me on most points. I don't deny that I made mistakes here. I know that I made mistakes that allowed this to just go the way it went. If I had set up his second touchdown, I should have been able to prevent. But the way all of this played out, it's just, you can't do anything. And his first touchdown, that's why I was annoyed, because his touchdowns felt undeserved, but it's Blood Bowl, it happens. I still can be annoyed at the dice, but it's something that just, it's okay, it happens. What can you do? So let's risk this. Okay, we didn't get him, but I thought it was worth a try, because if we had gotten a POW, which on a 3-die is not that unlikely, it could have been good. But we're not going to risk anything else. And now I'm just going to, run this in. There we go. So he gets one more turn. Yeah, so just bear with me here. I hope you can understand why I was so annoyed at this outcome, because I think I should have won it, and we just didn't. Which made me a bit sad, but what can you do? We still got 2 injuries. His KO rolls have been abysmal. I'm not gonna ignore that. But yeah, just overall, it didn't feel very good with what happened here. Now I'm even very worried to just go in there and go for this to begin with, but I think now we are going to risk it. I'm going to set up my highest strength players to make it hard for him to get good blocks here. Maybe I even want to use all of them. I don't know, but no. The rest we are going to put back, set up against a 1-turner that he could potentially do. But with the beast being there and these 2 strength 4 guys being there, it's going to be difficult for him to set that up. I hope at least that's going to be the case. So let's do that. And just see what's going to happen. He can get the blocks there. It might be risky to use these guys, but I want to. And just hope for the best. Yeah, even over the loner. Because that would be an easier way for him in. Let's see what's going to happen. He doesn't have a reroll left. He has only 2, 4, 5 players to attempt this with, and I think that means he just can't. So maybe I should have just been able to make this safer, but this way we also deny him some blocks in all likelihood. He's gonna get the one with the tree, but probably not much more. And let's just see what's gonna happen. Either way, I was still able to save this to a tie. I was happy that I was able to score in the first half to begin with. That was very close, otherwise we would have just straight up lost. But yeah, there's a reason I like playing Wood Elves myself, because they can do this, but it's also the reason I hate playing against Wood Elves, especially with an unskilled team as I have right now. I have no skills that help me against them whatsoever, so I might as well not have had any, because the dodge, as nice as it is, it didn't help me that much, though. It's still not bad, I'm happy to have it, but against agility teams, especially one with this many matches under their belt and this many skills, it's just the 11 players plus not a lot of positionals, so the team value is very lean and low, makes it extremely difficult. It was a hard matchup to begin with, so I probably should be happy with the outcome here, but if he were a better player, I would have lost without a doubt. I'm very much aware of that, and I need to get better at playing against agility teams. The higher my team value gets, the less likely it is that we see these teams, because in higher team value you get to see a lot more bash teams usually, since agility teams usually get hurt more, their team value gets lower in the meantime, or gets lower a lot, their players tend to die more, and all that stuff. So highly developed teams are a lot of dwarves, chaos, Nurgle themselves. I mean, you know what we see up there. We've seen that with the orcs. I had a lot of bash teams. And we did see the occasional agility team as well, of course, but not that regularly. So that's just the thing. And there we go. So we tied the match. It's over. It's fine. I'm still not happy with the outcome, but I'm still happy with the outcome, if that makes sense whatsoever. So Toxoplasmosis got the MVP, which is good. So he's just 1 away from leveling up. I also got an okay amount of money so that we can buy our next Pastigore. But let's start with Smallpox here. What do you get? A normal level up. So once again, I mean, I could also just go for a mutation, have him be annoying with just being there, but I don't think that's really necessary or that helpful here. So in this case, I'm gonna go with block. Okay, and pneumonia here. Let's see what we get first. I'm obviously gonna get another double now. I would like an agility up, but okay, we get a normal one. So we have general, strength, and mutation access. I could go sure hands now and build him into a ball carrier. We obviously have issues with ball handling, but I'm not sure I really want to build him in that regard. With dodge and sure hands, he would be a good ball carrier. But we could also go wrestle, and then on the next one go strip ball, because we could build him into a ball hunting character, which could be cool. Also, if we give him sure hands now already, it's going to mean that he is gonna hog all the touchdown SPP, and I don't really want him to do that. I'm still hoping to maybe get an agility up somewhere, for example, that we could use to build him into a better to build a better ball carrier, basically. So I think I am going to go with the ball hunting idea. With dodge, he already has a good setup, pretty much, so he can get away from somewhere, or dodge in somewhere, maybe, or past somewhere to get that. And so if we go wrestle now, we can make that work in a additional way. I'm really not sure, but I don't really want to have a designated ball handler yet, as weird as that might sound. Because then I need to risk handoffs later on and all that stuff. But But right now I want to have my Pestigores to get the ball, and maybe one of them will roll an agility up. And at that point, we have ourselves a ball carrier. So I'm going to stick with that and go for wrestle. Next skill is going to be strip ball. Yeah, let's do that. So still no mighty blow, no claw. I'm gonna buy the third Pestigore off camera. Obviously, I need to check out a name first, but I like this because it makes our team faster. It makes it a bit more durable as well, because the Rotters, I mean, they're still armor 8, but they have decay. So the less Rotters I have to have, the better, basically. So yeah, we have 2 more Pestigores to get, one after this one. So we're 3/4 of the way there. Yeah, but for now, this is, I guess, where we're going to end today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see me play more Blood Bowl 2, just stick around. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope that you will tune in next time. And have a nice day. Bye, guys.